talk about LSG. As I mentioned, three-match winning streak they had, and it has been broken at their home. And one of those things that I think it was in the pre-match show, me and Amar were discussing. What if the top order, top three, top four don't fire? Where would they find themselves in this scenario? And pretty much that's what happened. Aiden Markram, the opener, going out for six. Nicholas Pooran, the purple cap holder, going out. The orange cap holder, going out for eight. Mitchell Marsh did struggle, did not score at the rate that you know him to score. Got out for 30 or 25 deliveries. Yes, Pant scored 63 or 49, but again, very scratchy. Ayush Budoni Samad played their part to extend that score to 166, but they were still below par. They still were not 20 to 15 runs short. But my biggest question here was David Miller, 0 of 0, not out. Why did he bat so low? Abdul Samad, okay, gave you that 20 runs of 11, but it should have been a David Miller up there instead of a Samad.
Yeah, not maybe instead of Samad, maybe instead of Ayush Padoni, because
Yeah.
you don't need him to come at 15, 16, 17 overs. You can get him at on the 12th over mark and he'll do that
Yeah,
for you.
he's not a typical finisher. He's an actual T20 bowler who's versatile enough, and his best trait being a finisher. But overall, he's a fantastic T20 player.
Exactly, he has scored hundreds in this format, and you don't get that from finishers. He's the kind of player who can play in multiple gears, and I think it's again the same issue of teams being too much, going too much into the left hand, right hand combinations because you don't need it. You sometimes you just go with the quality of the player over the left hand, right hand combination, and you put bank on their experience, bank on their quality, and take that punt that even if you have two left hands on the crease, they can do the job for you. It's you can't always go with left hand right hand combination irrespective of the situation, and I think that's the issue that uh, LSG should learn from today because you can't have David Miller coming after Ayush Badoni and Abdul Samad in IPL. He's the kind of batter who has scored so many runs. If Gujarat Titans were watching this match, they would have been laughing at what LSG have done today because
Yeah, yeah.
They used David Miller to perfection at some stages because they got the best out of him because they used him at the right moments. It's not too difficult to get his entry point right. He's the kind of a batter who can bat anywhere from 10 to the 20th over. He's not your Andre Russell where you have to see, oh, should we send him a 10th over? Should we wait for 3 or 4 more overs? Will he be able to do it? David Miller can do the 10th over to 20th over job. You just have to send him out. It's just it was baffling for me, especially because Rishabh Pant was struggling and Mitchell Marsh hadn't had a good day. You need a striker. I think Abdul Samad did very well to get LSG's score to where it went. Ayush Badoni was really struggling. I think even more than Marsh and Pant, he was really, really struggling. And they missed a trick by not sending David Miller ahead of him. The 17 balls that Badoni took for 22 runs, if Miller had taken those 17 balls, he might have scored 35, 36 runs. And that would have been the difference that we're talking about, those 10, 15 runs between a subpar score and a decently par score, which LSG might have been able to defend as well. So this is something they got really wrong today. And I think for even though Pant scored his 50, he should take the confidence from it, but not try to replicate what happened today because he is better than that. LSG deserve better than that. LSG need better than the performances he put today. They need if he's taking 49 balls, which is almost half of the innings, they need at least 70, 80 runs even on this pitch from him. And I know he has been down on confidence, he has been down on runs, so you expect him to take some time, get back into the rhythm. But now that he has a half century under his belt, they should expect better from him. They should expect 70s, 80s at a much better striker from him, and then only we can expect LSU to do better.